Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Fabian for Liberty, reporting for Alternative Media Television. Hey everyone, what's going on? So this last Saturday there was a school board meeting in Baltimore, Maryland, and it was about Common Core. The results were quite frankly shocking. I'm going to play the video right now for you can see just a little bit of it. And you'll see it's this parent who basically has stood around for an hour as the bureaucrats and the politicians, what have you, are talking about how great Common Core is, which in essence is Obama's government mandate to take over schools, completely indoctrinate children, and dumb down the entire population. You don't believe me? Do your own research. It's implemented nationwide. He goes up, this guy right here, and he's basically talking about how this is insanity, that nobody's able to ask any questions, and that, he moved his whole family over into a school district. He thought it was good, but now come to find out that they're just implementing government standards top down from the federal government. So he's on here and he keeps talking, and the facilitator of the event keeps trying to basically stop him from talking. And then pretty soon here you're going to see this black guy come over, and he's actually a police officer. He begins to rough the guy up, push him. They won't let him ask the question. And notice everybody's just standing around. At one point in the meeting, this guy right here basically says, "You guys are cattle. You're just standing around, not asking any questions." You can see that there was outrage by some of those people in the media, or in the audience, excuse me. Of course, the media has ignored this story completely, for the exception of a few sources. But other than this lady that stood up and a few other people that basically said, "Hey, let him ask a question," everybody just stood around and watched. This guy was arrested, and all charges were dropped later on because there has been some kind of outcry. But people just stood around and watched. Think about that. When we talk about the alternative media, we talk about Liberty Movement, the Patriot Movement, and how this government is clearly, openly tracking, monitoring us, labeling us homegrown terrorists. In fact, today, Harry Reid said that the Tea Party, which I think the Tea Party has been co-opted by the Republicans, but I guess he would think I'm part of the Tea Party, that they're a bunch of anarchists. And I've even heard the term homegrown terrorist thrown around by the propaganda state-run media outlets like MSNBC. But people just stood around as this guy was arrested for simply asking a question at a school board meeting. And you wonder what's going to happen when they begin to arrest people en masse because anyone affiliated with the Tea Party movement, anyone, that already we know the MIAC report that says that gun owners, Ron Paul supporters, people that believe abortion is bad, people that believe in sound borders, we're all potential terrorists, homegrown threats, returning veterans. What happens when they come arrest us and rough us up? Will the 200 sheeple and cattle around the U.S. just sit around and do nothing like they did in this school board meeting? And if you think that that's not a difference, you're fooling yourself, because there is no difference. Whether you stand up for what is right, you either do it or you don't. Clearly the people in this audience thought they just would feel comfortable and not say anything and everything would be fine because they don't want to upset anyone. And that's how most people, unfortunately, are. I'm Fabian for Liberty. Thanks for watching. I'm out.